Wait a minute. I'm screeching. Is this yours?
Okay, listen.
Are you for real right now?
I found out.
Are you for real right now?
To everything, okay?
So what is this? Your lip gloss?
It has to, for now. I'm trying. Okay. I'm allergic to talc. I'm allergic to talc.
Oh, talc is in everything.
Right.
So
But
why
if
don't
I use-
why
Oh,
don't
are we
you talk into
starting?
the microphone?
Are we recording?
Oh,
We've been recording.
I'm allergic to talc.
We've
Where's
been
my
recording.
camera? I'm allergic to talc.
I'm going to change my drag name to Talc.
You know, talc is being reformulated out of a lot of products, and the problem is it does have a lot of like sweat sucking properties.
Yeah.
that
I
I
don't
do
sweat.
like, but I know that I know why they're removing it
because I'm allergic.
From
because
my-
you're allergic to it.
Finally.
I worked for 2 years at a makeup store, Nigel's. I saw you there.
Oh my God, you worked at this, Nigel's?
I worked at that Nigel's.
Oh,
It
Yeah.
was so mean.
I didn't like it. And I wasn't on SSRIs yet. Now I am. I've never
Yeah.
been happier.
Oh.
But the
mom
problem
from
is they're
Wizards of
taking out
Waverly
all the
Place
talc.
Came in all the time, and she's a Republican.
Who?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Who?
What? The mom from Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, yeah.
She's in God's Not Dead too.
Anyway, they're taking out all the talcs and all the stuff that makes the makeup last for a long time. And then people
Yeah.
are saying this didn't last very long. And I'm like,
I know, because talc has, I believe, like it sucks up oil and also has some binding properties to it. And they're removing it because I think they're deciding it's not a, I don't know. Bravo. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing at Nigel's. I don't know anything about what they're doing over there at the talc factory. But I do know that our guests today are drag icons, hilarious comedians, and two divas who have incredible homosexual opinions. Please welcome to the Bald and the Beautiful, Darby Lynn Cartwright and Alexis P. Bevels.
hi, thanks for having us.
Are you kidding? You know who's
much.
gonna have a target on your back?
What?
Who?
Tammy Brown's gonna have a target on your back because that bitch reached out to me this week and was like, "Can I come on the pod?" And I said, "We're not really having guests anymore." And then Katya was hospitalized, and now you guys are here.
Okay.
I
to be
did hear
fair,
about that.
Did you guys kill Katya for this?
No, but
Well,
I'm open to it.
I had
Listen,
a moment with a Ouija board. And I asked a few questions.
She did
I'm
try
really
meth
into-
twice.
Starting strong. I didn't do it out of the pipe. I sort of shotgunned it. It was Chicago, which we can talk about.
That doesn't
We
count.
can talk about it. We
Yeah.
cannot talk about. We will not be talking about Illinois,
No, we
Chicago,
can't.
the Midwest, or honestly, the United States.
It's yeah.
Thankfully, we can talk about Bosnia. Now, listen.
What happened with not the charcuterie board?
Well, no,
Wait a minute.
it was
If
fun
you wanna-
because I was using it as a charcuterie board at the
you wanna-
time.
If you want to
was.
try to reach someone from Wisconsin, use a charcuterie board. Okay.
Yeah, I would know. I took a bite. It was like the ring of a pepper, and that's what we were using as the oubliette. But listen, and so I may have said like, I hope Katya goes soon. Is she okay?
I saw her yesterday. Listen, I wouldn't say Katya's patient. I wouldn't say she loves discomfort or inconvenience.
Yeah,
Sure.
We're
Imagine
Taurus.
what it's like for her to be in a hospital with a tube in her nose. I said to the nurse, I said,
would love a tube
I'm
in
sorry. She's just not very good at discomfort. She's not very patient. Sorry about whatever she does or says.
She's going to
poor
have
thing.
dementia because the thing that I've seen on the internet with your swipe is if you want to deprogram your brain and not get dementia, you're supposed to wait. I lost it.
Yeah, we're supposed
You
to
have to
listen
be
to you about
bored.
not getting dementia.
Oh, you need to be uncomfortable.
You have to be.
Right.
Oh.
You have to get comfortable with
Neil
being-
deGrasse
I'll take
Tyson.
my camera. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable with getting
We're
uncomfortable.
sorry for what happens the rest of this hour.
Oh my God,
Just
are you
to-
kidding?
I'm
I
really
feel like this
sorry.
is
Ahead
what it
of
must be
time.
like to be with Katya and I, where you just sit there and let it happen.
Oh,
Oh,
Should I leave?
Shit. Yeah, it would actually be great. We did the Wild Wild Web, and
Oh,
that
what's his name? I love him.
adorable-
Eric Daniel.
Eric's so
I
nice,
didn't
so
know he had
cool.
pecs.
So nice and so beautiful.
You
So
can't tell on his
beautiful.
TikTok
Yes.
that he has pecs, but in real life, I'll take my camera. He's got pecs.
He does. And I love
Anyway.
his little VHS setup. I love
Yeah.
his
I
whole
know
vibe.
everything was so
But
cute.
he just kind of sat there and nodded.
Yeah. Did you guys?
Fuck.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, so we all know each other from Chicago.
We do.
We've
I
all been
was-
doing drag maybe a similar amount of time then.
Yes,
We
we were
started
coming.
right
We were starting
after.
as you were kind of. You had already come up, and we had started in the
Not Drag Race
Berlin
come up.
Berlin heyday.
But yeah.
I was working
You were
locally in
working
Chicago.
locally in
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Chicago,
Yes. And I started to do shows with both of you, either of you. I feel like you and I did more shows together.
Yeah,
Maybe
I was-
you were slightly newer.
I was slightly newer. I was coming. I was coming in
Because
and I
you were
was
doing
quiet.
maybe competitions. Like,
yeah, I was doing like Roscoe's and
Yeah.
all of it.
Did you ever win?
I won. I lost.
why do I feel like
I
you
just
know
want
that she
facts.
didn't?
I
I
want
won.
her to tell the story of who she lost to.
I won the
Who did she
pre.
lose to?
Oh, I lost the Miss Roscoe's competition.
What year?
2004. I don't know.
When she came out in her swimsuit, 5 girls quit on the spot.
Yes. And the
Exactly.
one that stayed and won was Miss Giagun herself.
Oh, the boom boom gun.
The boom boom gun.
You didn't have a chance.
You know what?
I loved her. I saw her because we were both at the Party City on Western getting stuff for our night, and I saw her there. And then when I saw her at the Miss Roscoe's competition, I said, "Oh my God, I saw you at Party City today." And this was post season 4, Sharon Needles and that.
So she thought it was
And so she thought I was coming for her, and she didn't really like it.
That's good.
That's fierce, girl. And you know what I know about Gia is that interpersonally, she'll always give someone the benefit of the doubt, and she'll never just jump down someone's throat.
Yeah, she's
So
very.
you really picked the right person.
She's measured. She's measured.
But you know what though?
She
She's
won.
a great performer, and she's so beautiful. I would be proud to lose to her in really any scenario.
Oh, I'm so proud.
You should get on one of her Instagram or TikTok lives. She's on there 24 hours a day.
She's
and
on
you can apologize.
I'm banned from getting on people's lives.
What'd you do?
Go ahead, Alexis.
I think it's a little too sensitive because if you like go on someone's TikTok live and
tell them to
comment
kill
like,
themselves.
or you comment like you should
can't
do
hear the
OnlyFans,
tone.
they will like get banned for a week. So you will get banned for people's comments, which I think is kind of unfair.
Oh, you'll get
I
banned
love
for
it.
people's comments.
Yeah, I get banned for other people's comments. It's not because I've told someone that they just don't need to wake up tomorrow.
She
Oh,
likes to.
no.
She likes to go on
I'm kidding. It
people's
was
lives.
Alexis Michelle, but I thought it was Alexis Bevels.
Yeah, we
It's
get
my
that a lot.
fault.
No,
it's
she,
my fault.
She likes to go on people's lives and say, "Do a cartwheel."
I do.
And
So I want to see if they will.
Who did
Maybe
it?
they will.
Jan?
Lana did it. Lana Giray was walking around New York and she goes, "Do a cartwheel." And she's 19. So she was like, "Of course I will."
Yeah.
If someone came
You know
up
who
to me
else
and
would do
said,
it?
"Do a cartwheel," I'd say, "Kill yourself than me."
Right.
Okay. But she puts her phone down. She does a cartwheel completely off screen. You
Right.
can't see shit.
So what?
All
So
you
how do you
hear
know
is-
she did it?
Because she ripped her pants.
Girl,
All you hear is her
likely
go,
story.
"Oh." And I was like, "Oh," but I get nervous. I get nervous when I go into people's lives because I don't want to. I don't want to be talked to
Right.
or acknowledged at all.
I do. I always comment like, "Hi, girl. Looking good, girl," and I'll just like wait for them to acknowledge me, and then I'll leave.
That person, yes, the
That's
person
me.
who's doing it.
I
But
get-
like in the comments, when people are sharing really funny things, I'm like, I can't be funny right now. Okay, she just ripped her pants. Give me a minute.
Right.
Give me a second.
Were they cute? Why was she in pants and drag?
She wasn't in drag.
Oh,
She's just wandering the streets of New York. Drag race isn't the winning thing it used to be. Okay, you used to be on Drag Race. You didn't have to live on the streets. Okay, but now we have girls out here doing cartwheels, ripping their pants. Where do they live?
Let's take a break.
Where do they live?
Where do they live? Hello.
Hello.
Where do they live? I wouldn't choose. I will say Chicago. Something I do miss about doing drag there is, let's say you did your number. Let's say you're hot. It's winter. You go outside. The sweat freezes to your face.
Oh.
Let's talk about going in the alley and cooling down in
Yeah.
drag.
Oh my God, Piss
that's
Alley
good.
Yeah.
is what we used to call it.
You guys were both live singers in drag shows.
Yeah, a little
And so
bit.
with the rest of us be lip syncing, and then you have the live singers. What was that all about?
Well,
Okay, so Courtney Act was on TV, and I said,
I'm
I can
her.
do that. And
Obviously,
I
I'm
look just
her.
like
Yeah.
her.
Right.
Yeah. And
Oh, sorry. That was a rim shot.
perfect. I used to rim when I was in my 20s and 30s.
for me, it was about I didn't feel confident in my lip syncing.
Right. But you,
I thought it made us feel and look different. I didn't realize
That
that
there's
she was good at it
issues.
and I wasn't.
Well, there's also
because
I disagree.
no,
there was-
You're
okay,
you
well,
have the you have the
that's
most
really
beautiful
sweet.
voice. You're my favorite person to sing with in the whole entire life.
She sucks.
I
No,
suck.
she's
Listen,
can you just give us a second? Can I see you back
Yeah.
there just
Yeah,
for a second? She's very talented.
Oh, there's a water
but-
right here for
But
me.
I
at what?
have to break her first of all, more than you expect.
Have
But
you seen her
secondly-
sourdough?
No, that's what we call her poops.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen her from
It's
the back?
yeasty.
Oh.
It's yeasty.
It's yeasty. And she does your hair, doesn't she? Are
Yeah,
you
she
saying that
does.
you only have her here to do your hair?
Yeah. And
Oh,
I've
yeah.
always said that.
I'm a sidekick
Here's
for
the thing.
sure.
People will
I'm
leave.
aside. Yeah, who's the leader here?
Me, obviously.
She's
Are you
the
sure?
leader.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Ask me
yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
Ask me anything. Ask me anything. I can do. I'll be a leader about it.
Okay, well,
Who's the
you guys have any upcoming shows?
Alexis. Tell him. I'm kidding. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
You know, I
She never
just for a
knows.
little insight into you guys' shows, I do actually. Before we started, Alexis pulled this out of her dress,
Yeah.
which I thought was a hit list. Katya's at the top. That's weird.
Well, she got her.
But it's actually a set list from your show, and I guess I like that. This is about. First of all, this is already more production than Katya and I do. So
Thank you.
I'm impressed. It's set list. One of the things says sit down.
That's the part of the show where we
Where we
sit
sit
down.
down.
Yeah.
Okay.
We even have a matching graphic so people don't get confused.
Yeah, we
it says
graphic.
sit down.
And she makes all the graphics.
My twin brother does. My twin brother used to be a pastor, but now he's not a pastor anymore. And so now we're reconnecting. Anyway, he goes on tour with us. He probably won't join us for the next few cities. And it's just an interpersonal thing between him and me, and we're
It's
brothers and we're
interpersonal.
learning.
He's
he's
attracted
the
to me.
pastor to graphic designer pipeline.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's,
Well, he's trying to do stand-up comedy. And
Oh,
listen,
God.
He
haven't
was
we all?
opening for us.
Haven't we all been to Zany's Chicago when we shouldn't have been?
It's the best because you get a before and after of what she looks like in drag and out of drag.
That's rude.
Huh?
I
Well, up
developed
next-
an eating disorder to look like this.
Mm-hmm.
What has he done?
What does that say?
this says New York shit.
Okay,
Oh, so this was from New York.
New York.
When we
Oh.
performed in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
At
so
the Bell
after
House.
we sit down,
How nice.
we talk
Thank
about
you.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like your Broadway self pop out when you're there?
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Well, we stayed in Times
We
Square
stayed in Times Square. I wanted to stay somewhere that would be calm
and close to
and
the
close
M&M store.
To the M&M store.
Yeah.
Because I want my order
M&M the
every
rapper.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand.
Yeah.
We
Actually,
share a lot.
M&Ms don't have rappers. So I also want to say it's nice because when you guys go to New York, because you guys do musical theater and you're annoying, and
Yeah.
there it's like very accepted.
Yes.
It must feel like you guys going on like a birthright trip.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I
more
listen,
me. She's not really a theater. She didn't do theater when she was
Yes,
little.
I did. You know nothing about me.
That
okay?
is true.
And listen, I'm so sorry,
That is
Trixie.
true.
Can you not listen to this? This is going to be personal. You ask me over and over and over,
Yeah.
like things that should be known. You know, number one, I'm hung as hell. Number
no,
two,
I do know that.
oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't mean to send it to you, but I'm glad you saw it.
Thank you.
Number two, yeah, like my whole childhood, you just like checked out of. And I know so much about you. You used to be a boy, LOL.
Yeah.
And your parents still accept you.
Yeah.
So I just want you to start putting in a little more effort.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
are you kidding? I
I'm
talk
so
to
sorry
Katya like
about
that all the time. Up next, current
Truly.
events.
Okay, so that's when we say, let's talk about current events. And then we scroll our phone.
We scroll through our phone.
And
Don't
then we-
give away the bit.
Oh,
One time I went to a girl's show and she just showed memes. Do you guys ever just show memes?
Okay, we did have one in our first show we were trying out in Chicago.
Oh, that was
Silence
a
Trans
little-
Voices. Her stories don't always
Yeah.
go well. So we were in Chicago and it was a show that was too long. We added an intermission in the middle of the show.
Right.
And no
In the
drag
moment?
queen- No. But
That's
I mean,
fierce to just be like, intermission.
you know what? Fuck it.
Okay.
Well,
Bye.
we did say the show was 90 minutes. It ended up being like
we didn't
3
time it or run
hours.
it beforehand.
Yeah,
so
that
it
was our
did end
fault.
up
That was
being a
our
little
fault.
bit longer.
But for intermission, she just sat on the stage and
Oh, I
watched
scrolled
TikToks.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
yeah, so
Yeah.
the audience
And I
came
played
back and they're
Fortnite a little
watching
bit.
TikToks with her.
Stop.
Do you
Yeah.
play Fortnite?
I have played Fortnite. I played it with Bob once.
Oh, I love it. It's the only game I know about.
Bob
or Granny.
He yeeted me off a cliff and laughed at me.
Yeet,
You can take fall
Yeet.
damage. Did you die?
yeet.
I didn't. I think it's too hard. Building walls and running at the same
There's so
time.
Oh,
many
I don't do
buttons.
build
Girl,
mode.
what
I
about
don't do
that?
build mode.
Why are there so many
I just run around and
buttons?
look in the chests. That's all I do.
Look
And I
in the
like to
hump?
pick my outfit.
The what?
There's
Because
little
you have tits now, you think you could just
You think you
look
just look at
inside
chests?
people's boobs?
So you just open up people's chests
Yeah,
and just
what's
look at
fine.
everything you got.
Scientifically-
You walk up to women and just say, "Hey, lady."
She's never been
Okay.
molested. She doesn't know.
You know, you go to the restroom and say, "I'm here."
no.
I'm here. It
Absolute-
smells like you're shitting.
Yeah.
I did buy a shirt from Marshalls
Do you like
that had
poo-poo
poop
humor?
on it.
Do you
What?
like poo-poo humor?
Oh yeah, do you like poop?
It's a huge issue for me.
You don't like it.
I don't like it. I
Me
don't
neither.
like it.
Hate it.
I just feel like
Hate it.
it's not that I'm
Ugh.
too good. It's that it's not. It's gross and it's not funny.
Yeah. Well, the actual stuff is gross.
Um,
But
But if
just like
something, if something poop has happening to me, I make it so known and I won't stop talking about it.
yeah.
So I don't know what that is. Where I want to be seen, I want to be witnessed. When I'm having like, oh, I was constipated, I'm going to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Do you want to be perceived?
Constipation's not funny.
It's not funny.
Poo poo on a shirt in Marshalls and buying it anyway.
She got.
Hilarious.
Oh, wait a
got
minute.
poop
I
on
thought there was a
shirt at
graphic
Marshall's.
of poop on a shirt.
No.
You're saying
No.
there was-
Child's poop.
There was
on
a
shirt.
brown stain that she thinks is poop.
Hey, let's celebrate being able to fit children's clothing.
Thank you so much.
Are you
well,
youth large?
I'm not allowed to be around them anymore. I didn't know what to do with all the clothes I'd already bought for them.
Okay.
How are you so thin at like 46?
I'm telling you, first of all, you're laughing about my age. However, I will be 42 in July.
I'm not laughing. Okay, I remember when we started doing drag. First of all, you were married, and the fact that we were like 21 and we knew someone
Okay.
who was married, it was like, what? Also, weren't
Yeah.
you teaching special education?
Yes, I was. Okay, I had
And
this
still
thought.
are in a way.
I had this private tutor. I had this thought when Tracy asked if we wanted to come
A very good
because Katya
student.
died, and I was like, yes, absolutely. And there's a couple moments I always tell when people bring your name up that like now I'm just kicking
Me?
myself. Yeah, because they'll be like, you have social media. People see you before. She
Go
doesn't
on.
run around social media. She has no
Hold
idea. No, one was we were in the basement of Hydrate, hitting our heads on poles.
Oh my God, the
And-
basement of, you guys, the basement of Hydrate.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
This big.
We're in drag like this.
Mhm.
I'm not kidding. Kimchi
Yeah.
is planking.
And we're all
She's-
tall.
Dungeon
she's-
crawler Carl
Yeah.
vibes.
And
for
Kimchi
sure.
was in her headpiece era.
She was
So
wearing
she was prone.
peas on
She's
her
had-
head
army
or a
prone.
clock.
Yeah.
She was wearing a clock.
A live
Anyway,
bird.
The two
a
of you.
live bird in a bird cage.
A live
which was-
bird in a cage.
Which was ethically handled. She did inform me last time we talked about it. Yeah.
She.
You confronted her.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
it.
now if you ask her, she's like, "Oh, PETA was involved. It was a rescue." Now it's a whole different story. Okay.
She's testing
Scary.
the makeup on that bird.
No, but well, 100%, and that's why we look so good. No, you and Kim were in the corner pooling your tips.
Yes.
Because Kim was dressed as a pea in a pea pod and she didn't have green eyeshadow. So you were pooling your tips so that you could go run, get her green eyeshadow, and you could share chicken tenders from 7-Eleven because you hadn't eaten yet.
Yeah.
So y'all shared this, and I was thinking, silly. That's why I'm a special ed teacher, because I'm never going to go hungry. Cut to, you're now super rich, and I'm hungry all the time because I moved to LA and I think I have an eating disorder.
Let's take another break.
This episode is sponsored by Roe. I used to think getting healthy meant buying a water bottle the size of a small donkey and eating half a cucumber for my well-balanced lunch. But the older I get, the more I see health as a full story, not just a number on a scale. I personally know several people using GLP-1s who are not only losing weight, but seeing better lab numbers, experiencing increased energy, feeling fewer cravings, and finally feeling like themselves again. That sounds a lot better than my previous wellness strategy of stress driving on the 101 until I cried, pulled over, and threw up on the shoulder. What surprised me most is how much more approachable GLP-1s have become, especially now that there's an FDA-approved GLP-1 pill available through Roe at the lowest cost around. It's one daily pill with comparable results to the shot. Roe makes it simple with 100% online care, free insurance check, provider messaging, side effect management, and dosing support. If eligible after an online medical visit and lab work if needed, you could get started in less than 2 weeks. The pill starts at $149 for the first dose, plus the Roe membership, which is $45 for your first month and $145 a month after that, excluding medication cost. If you need this type of support, I can't recommend Roe enough. This year, ditch that wellness plan you saw on social media that included some sort of herbal tea that smells like a cat's behind and check out Roe instead. Go to ro.co/bald to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Roe. That's ro.co/bald to get started on Roe. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Yahoo Mail Planner. You guys, I'm going to tell you, between the calendar, between your planner, between your email, between all of it, it's so much easier when everything is not scattered. Sometimes I just feel like everything is in a million little pieces in a million places, and I'm just trying to be organized. I'm just trying to juggle, a million things. And I never realized how much the juggling is half the job until recently. That's why I use Yahoo Mail Planner. It brings your tasks and events together in one place so everything stays organized and you don't miss what matters. You guys, between me, Brandon, Nick, we have a million things. We have a musical launch. We have a YouTube channel. We have a podcast. We have a live show. We have a million things. And all of us staying connected is the only way to have any synergy at all. And with Yahoo Mail Planner, everything is in one place. One simple view so you don't have to jump between apps or piece your whole day together, and you can see what's coming up with just a glance. Get a clear, organized view of what matters most, appointments, deadlines, to-dos, so you can quickly understand your day without digging through a bunch of emails. And there's no extra steps. It's built right into Yahoo Mail. Learn more at Yahoo Mail now with Planner. See how Yahoo Mail Planner actually works when you try it for yourself. I also want to say, I think that story, we were trying to get Kim green foundation to paint her
maybe
face
it was
green.
foundation.
She was wearing
I
this thing
remember.
where her face was green, and then on either side of her head,
Was
she
a
had
pea.
taken a green tap light.
Yeah.
And she had with
Yes.
eyelashes on it. So she looked like
Yes.
her face was a pea in a pod.
Yeah, and she had the 2 pods.
It was a day glow party. So we were all in neons.
Yeah, we were.
And I think I had some kind of thing that said like live nudes, like a sign on my head or something. I don't know what I was doing. girl.
I didn't have
Those were
anything
so fun.
neon because it was very early for me. And so I still wear this as a badge of honor. I was wearing a Kimura Hall suit, a little bodysuit.
Oh,
It was
gosh.
too big.
You want to talk
I
expensive
lost
drag?
to Kimura
I
Hall
know.
once too in a competition at
Oh, no.
Spin nightclub.
Oh, Spin.
Oh, May it
I
rest.
missed that one.
And
May
Berlin.
it rest.
Shout out to Berlin.
And
F in the
Berlin.
chat to Berlin.
You know, it's going to be a thing now.
Yeah, Decibel. Listen,
Oh.
Is Berlin reopening? Is something?
Not
Yeah, it's
Berlin, but it's going
reopened.
to be
It's
like a
called Decibel.
restaurant, right?
no, it's a
Restaurant
club.
and
It's already
bar?
opened.
Oh, good for them.
Berlin was really fun and magical. Talk about a time of really like a free for all in drag. Everything was wild and crazy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This is the first time I ever tried Coke.
Was Berlin?
No,
This morning.
I just lied to you. It was actually it was in this guy's house that I don't know, but I didn't get to know him because he died. He jumped out of his window and killed himself like 2 months later.
You know, all of my drug stories are from Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
that's all mine too.
That is
Same.
to me if you ask me, that is the cocaine capital of the world.
I believe it
certainly
because
like
it's so
maybe
cold
actually
and
probably
all the
Newark,
snow.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Drinking for breakfast for sure.
The drinking, the level of hangover, the puking on the Amtrak that I did in my life coming home from Chicago.
Oh yeah, because you were training in from the Amtrak.
Oh my God. After
You
Berlin on
did.
Saturdays, I would get up, go get on the Amtrak, go back to Milwaukee, go straight to Hamburger Mary's and do bingo.
Oh
What?
my God.
Yes.
So
Puking up,
you didn't
puking
even
up
stop
You
at
GHB.
were
church?
hustling.
That's weird.
You
Isn't
know
that
what I
crazy?
remember when I think of you, meeting you before you
Do you
went
think
on
of me a
Drag
lot?
Race? Every day.
Yeah.
Okay, can
Every
we be
day.
honest? We do, but it's not because of us. Because we are 2 white women with problems. And sure, do I have the signature Chicago face that I never changed? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it look a lot like Trixie's? It might.
You think? I've never
I
thought
don't think
that.
so. I just think it's the
black.
The
you have
black.
thick
I think that's all it
eyeliner.
is.
You do this totally different.
Yeah, I don't know. But people call us the
Timu, Trixie, and Katya all
Are
the
you
time.
serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Which one of you
All
is
the
Trixie and which one is
comments.
Katya?
Well, that's the thing is she's I almost said something so rude. She's skinny
Say it.
like Katya.
No, say it. What?
Skinny like Katya.
She's
I
Timu.
find out I might have a personality disorder. I found
You
out.
found out?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah.
said, yes, you do.
Who told you? Everyone you've ever met?
No, she saw a new
Both
she's
parents?
trying out a new therapist.
There's
In
no way
Palm
you have two
Springs. She's
parents.
in Palm Springs. No, my parents and I don't talk, but my dad's 82 because he's homophobic and whatever. That's why we don't talk. And he's sucking off one of his friends from high school.
Makes a lot
Nixon.
of sense. I knew you were either like had old parents or homeschooled or something.
Yeah. Old parents who were gay, but
No,
hated
but
me.
we were in Berlin and we were chatting. And timing is so funny because I remember hearing that you tap dance.
Oh, yeah.
And I also tap dance. And so I messaged you on Facebook. I said, we should do a tap dance number together. And you were like, oh, yeah, that sounds great. And then 2 minutes later, you were on Drag Race. I think you were like on the way to the flight when you messaged me back.
Yeah, I think I think I responded like I think I said okay loser. I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
ugly.
was fun.
Something
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Thank
But I
you
think
for
about
training
that.
her.
Of
That's how I
course.
talked to her.
Berlin was also a unique stage because you like enter from the basement. Actually, a nice dressing room for a drag club.
Yeah.
The
A
ceiling
dedicated
could have been
space with a
higher.
curtain.
Had mirrors.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
had
true.
something. Had an
Had
area
a
to go
counter.
get naked.
And that area had a drain, so
So you
while you're
could
tucking, you could piss on the
pee.
floor.
I have seen that happen a few
I
fucking
did
times.
that every time I was at Berlin.
Also, that was when Fireball had like launched. It felt like.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Fireball was a huge
Fireball
moment
was-
in drag.
I remember it being the official sponsor of all these drag shows.
Yeah.
Which shout out to Fireball, kind of pre-drag what it is now. Fireball was like, yeah, we'll sponsor your drag show.
Truly,
Yeah.
They
yeah.
gave us the money that paid us and free Fireball.
Yeah, we did.
We'd be drinking Fireball on the rocks. We were acting like it was
Oh, we'd sip it.
Sip it.
Have you ever
Sipping
sipped Fireball?
Oh my
a
gosh.
a hot mug of
It'll
Fireball.
warm your bones.
Do you have a healthy relationship with others? No, you don't, because you sip Fireball.
Yeah. Fireball.
Oh, I loved it though, and
I
we
did
didn't have to
too.
pay for it.
Ooh, it's cinnamon.
Ooh. Actually, there was a moment at Berlin. We were doing a show, and you were outside spray painting your nails.
I did do that a lot.
Yeah, you were doing that a lot. And it was another moment where I was like, she probably can't afford nails. If she was a teacher,
I couldn't.
She could.
You were older than us and married and had a real job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were like a real person. And I just remember
Thank you.
I always thought your husband was so beautiful.
And he still
is.
is. And he still
just
is.
went-
What's his
saw-
name? Ned or
Curtis.
Curtis?
Ned is what I call
Curtis
him though,
Nedward
before I come.
Yeah, Curtis Nedward Jackson. That's
Curtis
close.
Nedward.
Yeah.
Actually, sure, why not?
We went and saw him in a short film. He had premiered his short film called Kiss, spelled Ki55, and he was wonderful in it.
That's great.
He's a really
such
good
a
actor.
sweetie.
Eats him up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I mean,
very
I will
hot.
say thank you so much, Infinity. He did an Infinity commercial dressed as a bear, and that has paid for so much of my lifestyle.
He looks like Jack Quaid and Jake Gyllenhaal together.
Yeah.
Oh, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does have a Jack Quaid
If
vibe.
Jack Quaid
Yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
a dad.
Yeah. Did you guys watch The Boys?
I watched the
No,
first
'cause she
episode.
used to be one.
Yeah. I used to be one. I like to say I was deep undercover as a dude.
You're not the T-Moo Trixie. You're the T-Girl Trixie. What?
Wait, the end of that sentence was she's skinny like Katya,
Can I
but
tell
she
you
does
the
her makeup.
The best
Yeah.
thing that ever.
And then I tap dance, so we're
happened was her
basically
Oh, we're the
same
same.
person.
Yeah.
Because now I can say trans jokes because I have one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gotta catch them all, or you gotta catch the best one.
Well, I believe that when you have a trans colleague, I do believe there's a
Will you pull my
there's a
book?
closeness.
Yeah.
There's a way you could speak to her that maybe other people shouldn't. So people at home, I will say, if you see her talk to her like this,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you.
Well, I've seen
I
her
think that's
pubes
a general
from
rule.
behind on a cruise ship,
Okay.
and that changes everything.
Listen,
How much you see? Are
She bent over, and the pubes were coming out the back.
I think she's
the pubes red? Are they synthetic?
No, they're dark brown.
those ones I
and
didn't
wet.
bring. No, I didn't bring
They
my
were wet.
reds.
Are yours gray?
I do have some.
It's starting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
oh,
shaving?
It is
You-
beyond started, babe.
You still have hair though. That's pretty fierce.
It starts a little further back,
You think?
but I am going
Yeah.
to Turkey.
Oh, fierce.
Yeah, I want to get. I
You
want
guys
to
should
get
go
teeth
together.
like
Have you ever been to
yours,
Turkey?
And I want to get hair
yes.
like you used to have.
Oh, I haven't had hair in a very long time now, probably 10 years. And I got these teeth in America in Hollywood.
Fabulous.
Really?
My dentist is in Beverly Hills. Dr. Sun.
Okay,
Dr.
there we
who?
go.
Dr. Sun.
Unrelated.
Sun.
Cannot relate.
When
Yeah.
I first moved here,
kidding.
I had money to go to the dentist for the first fucking time. And I just Googled who was the closest dentist, and she lived a block from me. Her dentist office a block from me. That's how I selected my dentist.
Yeah,
Most
that's
people
how
probably
most
do
people
research.
No, you
Not
don't
No,
have
me.
no,
to.
no, no,
You
no.
don't have
Whatever's
to.
closest.
You have to go
To
whatever's
be fair,
closest.
we all our base dental care is pretty bad.
For drag queens, are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
Not to mention my upbringing. I'm I think Wisconsin paid for us to get a teeth cleaning once a year, maybe, or a checkup, which wasn't enough.
well, not for Wisconsin when the main part of your diet is cheese.
and Mountain
Cheese.
Dew.
Ooh, I
and
love
beer.
the Mars Cheese Castle though.
Girl.
I miss it.
What do you guys think of Milwaukee?
Love it. We love it.
we love
Milwaukee
Milwaukee.
eats, right?
Yeah.
We've never had a bad time in
Because
Milwaukee.
the Chicago
yeah.
Milwaukee sisterhood is of the traveling gauchos.
Yeah.
Is
It's
very,
like St. Louis, New Orleans.
and you guys at Milwaukee Pride is turned.
Oh my God.
What's with
Milwaukee
Milwaukee Pride
Pride.
being so good?
was
It's so
insane. Can
fun.
I tell a Milwaukee Pride story that may not be appropriate? Okay. First time I ever met Detox was at Milwaukee Pride. I was co-host.
Inappropriate.
Exactly.
Mm.
Well, I was a twink and I was alone with her. Is that appropriate?
It's tough.
No, she was really sweet. But this drag queen and I were co-hosting Milwaukee Pride, and it was unreal. Like, it just blew my mind.
It's huge.
It was
crazy.
like
You don't
like
do
a-
anything. You
it's
just
like a
jump up and
music
down
It's like
and go,
festival.
Coachella. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
and they're all drunk
crazy.
and gay.
And there's one of those like gondolier swings that goes over the entire
The dance
Yeah.
grounds.
Super
yeah,
fun.
to go look and you
Yeah.
can ride it in drag. They got
Yeah,
food,
and
deep
I
fried
did.
everything, beer tents, multiple stages. That dance pavilion is crazy.
Crazy.
Thousands of people.
Thousands upon
jumping,
thousands.
And they are dancing for hours.
Yeah.
And they're dancing while the sun is up. They're dancing all
Meanwhile,
day.
there are 10 furries in full fur gear.
Oh yeah.
It's 100 degrees outside.
Mhm.
They are out there for hours doing their thing. I'm in barely a dress, and I'm like, it's too hot. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'll be right back. I was never
Yeah.
on stage for more than 5 minutes.
Well, I also think Market Days is I think Market Days partners with Heat Stroke. They
Yes.
kind of partner every year
Mhm.
because Market Days has a
What a
liability
great
to
drag
something.
name.
Because when is Market
Heat
Days? July.
Stroke.
August, I feel.
August.
It'll kill you.
Yeah,
It's hot
and it
out
should,
there.
and I have wished for it.
Ooh.
No, but I was doing this
walls
thing, and
sweat.
we were doing Milwaukee Pride, and it was right. It was the weekend of. Oh, this is going to be such a bummer. Sit down.
Everything so far has been kind of sad.
Okay. I know my brand. Pulse nightclub in Orlando.
Oh,
It happened.
I don't know if we.
It did, yeah.
It did
Yeah.
happen, and we had Milwaukee Pride the next.
Oh, I
day.
remember this.
Yeah, and there was a big conversation about, are we going to do it? Do we,
Yeah.
who feels safe enough? And Detox was supposed to be there that day, but obviously, like she
Recused herself.
recused herself.
And she's from Florida, I believe.
yeah,
So she probably.
it really hit her hard.
Yeah.
But she, before the park opened, the other drag queen, she died in a fire. She gets a text that Detox is here. She's about to leave. She just wants to say hi. So I came out and I stood like away because she was already crying and I didn't want to like get in that business.
Yeah.
And so they're talking or whatever. And then she goes, who's that? And then she brought me over and she's crying. And I go, hi, I'm Darby. And she goes, ooh, you're cute. And then kisses me on the lips,
Right.
smiles, goes right back to crying.
And that just shows the resilience of the queer community
Yeah.
in hard times.
Or
Compartmentalization, healthy compartmentalization.
exactly. Well, that's how we have to do with our childhoods and the such as.
Well, queer joy, right? Unbridled queer joy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also very queer to be like if somebody, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
something kind of sexual. It's like, oh. It's
Yeah.
also very,
Yeah.
do you remember in Mean Girls when she's like, big fat whore?
Yeah.
It was like very that.
My niece was just a mean girl. She played Katie. She's too good for the program she's in.
Oh, wow. That's tough. I love to go see productions, specifically, I love a community theater production. I saw a community theater production of Legally Blonde a couple years ago. It ate.
That show
Sometimes
is
the community
so
theater
good.
eats.
There's a Presbyterian
Absolutely.
church near us that does all the juniors. Like in the summer, they have like
Oh,
a
yeah,
theater.
Or do they do like
yeah.
Rent Junior where they'll have
Yes,
diabetes and stuff?
Where they have diabetes instead.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
And she's not a stripper. She works at Build-A-Bear or something.
well, honestly, I think that's more immoral. If you work at Build-A-Bear, that's a scam. You can get a bear
Wow.
so cheap. You can rip it out and put it in yourself.
you stuff my teddy? It's a Build-A-Bear.
Does she
yeah,
do that?
Yeah, all the
Something
time.
she does.
Yeah. Someone once said, like, I love Alexis. She's so funny, but I know it's got to be hard, like, to see her every day and, like, have to deal with that.
Oh, she has to edit me every
Yeah,
day.
It sucks.
Oh, I actually don't think between Katya and I, who has it worse?
Well, she's in the hospital.
No, I mean like who
So her.
me having to work with her having to work with me. I don't know who
Oh, yeah.
who wants to take the bigger bullet every day.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
true.
Oh,
I
this
always
is
wanna
interesting
shoot her
because
with a
working
gun.
with your best friend, I would say, that's hard, huh?
Do you guys hang out? Because Katya and I don't hang out or speak.
Not anymore.
We do.
Yes, we do.
We do, but only because I don't have a car. I live so close to her, so like she can't avoid me.
Right.
No, but the good thing she doesn't call me anymore.
I won't.
Thank
I
God.
know I don't call her because she's
Her phone's turned off.
she's listening to my.
we talk
Yeah,
on the-
she's
on the
listening to my
internet.
voice and editing my face.
I can't
for
talk
8
to
hours
you
a
off
day.
the internet.
Also,
Right.
you need to go have, if you guys talk about your life, you need to go have separate experiences and you kind of need to bravo, nothing you say
Yeah,
matters
yeah.
unless the camera's
Yes.
rolling.
Yes.
You do. And
Pearl
I
had
don't
a
think
point.
that makes it a bad thing.
No.
Katya and I always talk about, we just, because of this,
You have
want
to have stuff in
to
the
have
tank.
the fresh discovery of a story
Yeah.
with.
Regis
Yeah.
and Kelly, they never spoke to each other until they got on camera.
Katya and I on tour literally wouldn't see each other till we're on stage.
That is her dream.
Okay, that is my dream.
It's nice.
It's just because like you require a lot of support.
Who's the insecure neurotic one? Who's like the do I look
Me.
bad?
Well, no, see, I used to be the insecure neurotic one, and then I transitioned and I got on SSRI, Celexa 20 milligrams.
20
I've never been
milligrams.
happier. And I
Yeah.
have a boyfriend.
She cries
So
now
Oh, you have a boyfriend?
Yes, he's
That's- what's he
Austin.
like?
He's
for
so
over a year.
He is a musician like
Who
you.
would play him in a movie?
The comments say Noah Kahan.
What? What's that?
Noah Kahan is a music artist.
Bible character.
He's like long hair, beard, scruffy.
Good for him.
You know, when you play who would play her, you pick someone that everyone knows.
That everyone knows. Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'm like, who would play her? You're like,
the Noah Kahan community is gonna come for you after
I
that.
know.
Shit.
Now it's over. I'm sorry.
We're of a certain age, okay?
Okay,
We've known
okay,
so
okay.
many
You're
Noahs.
quite a bit younger than us, right?
No, I'm 40. I'm 41 today.
You're 41?
Yeah.
Yeah, today's her birthday.
You really have always
She's
had
turning
a
41.
youthful vibe.
Yeah,
That's
very
because she's not good
insecure.
at sentences and words.
Yeah. Very.
I thought when we started doing
very
drag, I thought you were younger
immature.
than me.
Thank you.
This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Hello, I'm Dr. Lynn Biscotti III, founder, CEO, and chief inhalation curator of Atmospherique, the world's leading purveyor of small batch artisanal air in jars. Have you ever thought, I wish I could own the exact air from a couple loudly breaking up in the parking lot outside of Panera? Well, now you can. At Atmospherique, we offer signature blends like awkward elevator pause between floors at an accounting firm, whispers from a haunted frozen yogurt shop, and our bestseller, the last breath of a man listening to smooth jazz in a 1978 Buick LeSabre. Each jar is hand-filled using ethically sourced breezes and unionized labor. The product was blowing up a few months ago, leading me to the conclusion that I desperately needed a website. You can't simply shout premium air into the void and expect conversions. That is where Squarespace came in. Their design intelligence is like having a brilliant digital stylist who looked at my jars of artisanal air and said, yes, this deserves a website that screams elegance. It helped me create a beautiful, highly personalized site that truly captures my brand identity as a man who sells bottled molecules. My website now feels like a curated luxury experience worthy of Atmospherique. And Squarespace payments? Oh, they're positively divine. I was up and running in minutes. Customers can check out with Klarna, Apple Pay, ACH Direct Debit, Afterpay, literally all the ways people prefer to pay for a jar of air from a Pomeranian that just heard the doorbell. Money flows in as effortlessly as my product flows out. I also connected all my social and multimedia accounts so people can see behind-the-scenes footage of my product development team chasing breezes and capturing the next signature whiff. Even more importantly, my product catalog syncs directly to Instagram and beyond, which means someone can impulse buy, win from a stranger who briefly judged your fashion sense without ever leaving their feed. And thanks to Squarespace SEO tools, when someone searches buy fancy air immediately, I appear prominently, like a luxury respiratory miracle. So be like me and build the website of your dreams with Squarespace. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/bald to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, that's squarespace.com/bald. This ad placement is paid for by Bath & Body Works.
The luxury scents and real benefits will take care of your home's well-being so you can take care of yours. When I was a little girl living in Provincetown, Massachusetts, the whole town seemed steeped in oysters, clams, and that stern, nostril-cleansing sermon of low tide. The air itself felt permanent, as if I had been born into a destiny of salt, mud, and damp clamshells. I thought home was something briny, gray, and a little tragic. Then I grew up, fled to the promise of the West, and found Los Angeles, a city perfumed with possibility. And now, somehow, thanks to the White Barn Neutrals collection from Bath & Body Works, home has utterly transformed in my mind. Gone are those heinous seaside scents, and in their place is the White Barn Neutrals collection by Bath & Body Works, a home fragrance collection for hearth and home. For me, it feels like a beautiful escape from the smells I grew up with, and proof that comfort and belonging can be chosen. Sweet orange and agave is as bright as California morning, washing every warm memory of low tide from the room. Mahogany coconut is warm, woodsy, and quietly glamorous, just like the Hollywood Hills. Moonlit goddess blooms like the life I always imagined for myself, dancing amongst the glitterati at a fancy party. Pistachio milk and honey is creamy, soft, and comforting enough to make anywhere feel like home, even a malodorous seaside town. And the best part is these are the scents crafted with the nature and science for exceptional performance. Consciously clean ingredients, thoughtfully chosen and tested. Effective formulas developed to US and EU regulatory standards for safety and always responsibly made. Never tested on animals. These soy wax blended candles deliver up to 45 hours of room-filling fragrance. The White Barn Neutrals by Bath & Body Works, home fragrance that truly transforms.
Bath & Body Works candles not only smell amazing, but are crafted with premium lead-free wicks for a clean, safe burn. Shop the White Barn Neutrals collection now at bathandbodyworks.com.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by No CD. There you are, just living your life when a horrible, unwanted thought crashes the party. Is that tiny sensation in my body actually a serious illness? Why doesn't my partner look as happy as I do? Why don't my partner and I look as happy as that other couple? Do I even love them? What if I'm a secretly violent, dangerous person, even though I don't want to be? And then, to make matters worse, your brain grabs onto that unwanted thought and will not let it go. And now you're spiraling, replaying every interaction you've ever had, seeking reassurance from everyone around you. And it never really helps for long. What's going on? Unwanted thoughts that feel sticky, repetitive, and impossible to shake like that might be signs of OCD, a condition that is way too misunderstood. OCD involves unwanted, intrusive thoughts that cause intense anxiety and behaviors you feel driven to do to get relief, even though that relief is only short-lived. It can latch on to literally anything, your health, your morals, your relationships, and it can be completely debilitating. But it doesn't have to be that way because OCD is highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP, or exposure and response prevention, which is proven to be the most effective treatment, and that's where No CD comes in. No CD is the leading provider of OCD treatment, and all of their licensed therapists specialize in treating OCD with ERP therapy. In live, face-to-face virtual sessions, your No CD therapist will teach you how to take the power away from intrusive thoughts so you can spend your time and energy on things that will actually matter to you. Therapy with No CD is covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans. They also provide support between sessions so you're never facing OCD on your own. If your unwanted thoughts are doing the most and you're tired, don't wait to get help. Visit nocd.com to book a free call with their team. That's nocd.com. I will say the cast of characters when we started doing drag in the same, it was the
Arena, yeah.
Vixen, Pearl,
Oh,
Shay, Kim.
Yes.
The drag world was developing and flowering in that area code.
Yes.
There was a moment where like suddenly all of Chicago, all of the girls we came up with were on the show.
Yeah.
And it was like,
every year
oh.
someone was on Drag Race. One or two of them.
For a good
It was
long
Gia,
while.
then it was me, then it was Kim.
Yeah.
Then I think it was Vixen. It was like
Shay, and then Vixen.
Don't forget Naysha Lopez. When did she hit the
Well,
scene?
Naysha during
she hit
the
the
Kim
scene?
season, right?
It's not for me to
Naysha
know.
No,
hosts-
Gia, I feel.
Oh, Gia was 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naysha
We're
hosts
6. Oh my God.
Drag Race.
My niece is going to be in We're 6 Junior. Oh, Mean Girls Junior. So they changed the line where Regina goes, hey, I'm feeling very sexy. And instead changed it to, hey, I'm going to take a selfie. And then she pulls out her phone and takes a picture of herself.
I don't like junior versions of things.
Oh,
like
it's
we
so
don't
fun.
need junior Euphoria. We don't need junior.
Okay,
Are
they're
you
not
watching- are
junior
you watching
Euphoria.
Showgirls? I'm in Showgirls
okay?
Junior.
They're old. They're old.
Now that's
and as an
a
old
funny
person,
idea.
I don't want to see old people go to high school. That's why I
Showgirls
didn't see
Junior.
Dear Evan Hansen.
You need to watch Netflix. Everyone's 40.
Showgirls
Oh.
Junior, but only performed by adults.
If you guys went to audition at Netflix today to play high schoolers, they would tell you that you're too young.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you haven't gotten your eyes done yet.
I have a question.
Thank you.
This list says twinnuendo. What's that about?
So they, despite my objections, they have a podcast.
Who's
her
they?
and her,
Who's they?
her and her brother, her twin brother.
I love to hear her explanation of things because I get like a view inside her mind of like what does she think we're doing?
Yeah, and so they have a
But details
podcast
is
together
just
called
not
Twin Innuendo
something
that
she's
I am
good
not
at.
on.
That's why like when
and
she
I'm not
drives,
involved
she'll,
with.
like just kind of
You haven't been
drift
asked.
in and out.
I
of
haven't been.
lanes.
I've
a
been
boys'
on it
club.
one
It's a
time,
boys'
but
club.
it is a
She's
boys'
supposed to pay
club. They don't
attention
have
to
to
the
do drag or
lines.
anything,
Right.
and they talk about their trauma.
We're doing trauma, okay?
It's trauma talk.
He was a pastor for almost 20 years. I was a drag queen. We weren't close.
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? It's
Yes.
very
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And much like Avril Lavigne, I do hope to kill him and replace him one day.
I love Avril Lavigne.
Me
Oh
too.
my gosh.
Love Avril
I liked
Lavigne.
the original one the best, but I gotta say, the one that she is now,
What's her name now? Stacy or something? Melissa?
not for me to
Do
know.
you-
There's no
what's
way to
your
Who do
find
they
out.
think
favorite-
Taylor is? They think Taylor's like Melissa or something?
Melissa.
The comments would be like,
McCarthy?
Melissa, blink if you're okay.
She was in Law and Order SVU last week.
I
She
did
played
hear
a
about that.
lesbian,
I
Oh,
did hear
she
about
was
that.
so good.
and that's okay.
That's
And
okay.
that's okay.
She was amazing.
Is it? Are you and your brother identical?
We're Mary Kate and Ashley fraternal. Did you know Mary Kate and Ashley are fraternal?
They look
Interesting.
very
Wow.
similar.
Yeah, we look a lot
Yeah.
alike. I'm an inch taller, and he's straight.
It's really fun with them on tour together because she'll walk behind a pillar and then he'll come out the other side and I'll be like, whoa.
And that's kind of a fun twin
Yeah,
hijinks.
that happened once.
You want to hear about twin hijinks? She rented a car the last time we went to North Atlanta, Alpharetta, and Orlando. We rented a car
we
to
used
drive
to say-
between the
Name-dropping.
two.
Well, we used to say
Sorry.
Well, I guess
Atlanta,
people.
and then we realized
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
we're North Atlanta.
Alpharetta is a beautiful name though. And so
We bought drugs
she
off
bought
the guy
she bought a
that
car
worked there.
and then she was like, "You're going to drive. I'm just going to give you my ID in case we get pulled over." Because
Fierce
she didn't want to
girl.
put him on the thing. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Are we
Yeah,
going to
no, go for it.
No, blow up her spot.
No, but she's mad.
I don't think either of you are in a
She's mad
financial
because-
position to get banned from
We're
Enterprise.
absolutely not. And it
First
was
of all,
60.
I love that you think we can afford Enterprise.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Sixt?
You guys are Alamo.
We're six. No, bitch. We're six with a T.
Yeah.
You ever
What-
you want to start a company? It's a
what's-
number with a T.
What's the one where you rent someone's car, Truro?
That's no, I'm
Oh.
not doing that.
Where you rent, you could, like if you have a Prius, you could like rent it for people to come get it and use it for the day.
I have a Subaru.
That's
Or in Milwaukee,
kind
we
of a
had
great
Zipcar. Do you
business
remember
venture.
Zipcar?
Oh, yeah, Zipcar got
I
me
used to.
around
Yeah, I used to
Chicago.
love Zipcar.
But she was mad that I didn't put her name on it because she
She
just
told me I was going to
learn how to drive again.
No, I'm a very good driver.
But the
I
reason
just got my ID back.
We got in really late and I couldn't wait in the sixth line. You know the sixth line is crazy.
There was no one
so
there.
we just went straight to the car.
Yeah.
And I was the only one on it. And because he's straight,
And he looks
drives
like
better. Yeah. So I just gave him my license.
No, I'm a
Gay
very
people
good
really
driver.
shouldn't be driving. Everybody's like, are the
I
Waymos
agree.
safe? I'm like, the gay people are out here driving.
I'm not
Yeah,
gay
no
anymore.
driver
safe
is better
enough.
than gay driver.
Technically, I'm not gay anymore.
Oh,
My mom was thrilled.
Oh my
you
God,
are the
you're
stereotype of a
a
woman
heterosexual
driver.
woman.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
You're part of the problem.
I'm sorry.
Heterosexual white lady.
You should
Yes.
see her titties.
Get on Facebook.
The nipples are bigger than you think.
Hi, mamas. You should become a trad
Hey,
wife.
mamas.
You should.
Can I tell
MLM.
you, my current obsession, the thing that helps my SSRI is hand sewing dresses. And I'm going to the Hobbit. Okay. Don't look at me like that. I love sewing and I feel like you have more control with
It's
hands.
the most productive thing she's ever done.
And I can do it in the plane.
Hand sewing.
You do
I
it
can
in
do
the
it on the
plane.
plane. I
Yeah.
love it.
She doesn't care
wait a
where
minute,
her
you're telling
elbows
me,
end up.
You're telling me that you're back in
just gonna
21C
I
doing some fucking
love
for
that-
richer
Yeah,
for poorer.
she really is.
I really am. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to
Amish
watch out for the
behaviors.
stewardesses.
Have you guys ever?
Stuart I. Don't be insane.
Well, this next note from the show says, "Don't impress me much."
That's a song that I do. It's the only song I do.
She has done that song
I
as
do
her
it
like go-to
everywhere.
performance
I do it
song
everywhere.
for about 8 years now, and I'm not exaggerating.
But it's improv
But it's
because
really
during the part
funny.
where she says, "So you're a rocket scientist," I stop the music and I say, "Hi, what's your name?" And he says, "What's your name, Daniel?" And I say, "What do you do for work?" Retail. Okay, so you probably have to deal with like customers and like interpersonal relationships. That's the song is called "That Don't Impress Me Much." So, and I can't change the lyrics. Shania Twain is very litigious, as you well know. And then it comes in, "That don't impress me much."
Yeah.
And now that I've said it on this podcast, I'm gonna have
can't
to
do it
retire.
anymore.
No,
Yeah.
nobody listens to this. They're gonna see this
Oh.
thumbnail.
God.
They're gonna realize neither of you are Katya, and they're gonna
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
leave.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Thank you for that. Thank you for realizing that
Do you
finally.
know what? The two of you put together don't even equal one vascular crackhead. How does that feel?
Oh, we know.
Oh, you don't
We're
know what
very self-aware.
I used to put drugs in my butt.
And that is something that I have heard that people do. And I just, in my experience, I can barely have like a solid BM without injuring myself. So how are people putting drugs up there?
Solid
Oh,
BM.
my
We had
God.
a guy come to our meet and greet and give us Metamucil.
Metamucil gummies.
And
Are
it
you ever doing any of
changed Our
that?
lives.
Well, I usually am oscillating between a Miralax experience, but I'm always afraid, like, I'm afraid that a Metamucil is going to stop things up more. What do you think happens?
Because Metamucil,
It does, but-
when you go off it.
Here's the thing.
I kind of know
This
what
very hot
birth
guy
must feel
whose
like.
dad died in 9/11.
His dad died in 9/11.
He brought us Metamucil
we don't always
gummies.
have to say who died in a story.
Well, we're not supposed to. His mom doesn't like it when we say it,
She did a request that we
but she did.
but she's not here.
Yeah, And
She's not in
neither-
Hollywood, USA, honey.
and neither is her husband. He's not anywhere. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry,
That's
Grant. I'm
fucking
sorry.
horrible.
No, but he brings us these gummies. We start taking them. We start having solid poops every day. It's
Yeah.
wild.
And then I forget
But
to
no
take
one
them.
tell us.
Yeah.
Like he didn't say, by the way, if you start this, you can't just suddenly stop because then
Yeah.
it'll lock everything up forever.
Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yes. And so at Christmas, I'm in my in-laws' house
Yeah.
and I rip my butthole wide open.
Mine came a few months later.
And wasn't it horrifying?
Do you watch The Pit?
Yeah, you finna be in the pit.
I've never seen it. I mean, I know,
Oh.
you guys, I know about ripping a butthole.
Yeah.
I don't have to
Yeah.
watch a medical show to understand.
What are you
that's-
watching? Do you watch?
What am I watching? I've been watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from the beginning. My ex used to watch it all the time, and so I peripherally have seen parts
you've
of it.
gotten the gist.
And I texted Lisa. I said, "You never guess what I'm watching. I've been watching Beverly Hills from the beginning." And I was like, kind of like,
Did she
like,
say,
she's
me
so
too?
fabulous.
embarrassed to admit that to her. Like I was like, but then again, I'm like, she's always kind of scandalized that I haven't seen it.
What's she
Yeah,
smell
yeah.
like?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
She is exactly as you would see on the program. I'm watching the program being like, she really is, made me just miss hanging out with her a little bit. So I texted her being like, I'm watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like 15 years ago. It's like, hey, I'm watching home videos of you.
It's
you know?
pre-COVID. It's a different world.
Oh, we were just talking about that on the way over here. Do you watch Matlock?
There's a new Matlock with Kathy Bates.
Yes,
Kathy
with
Bates.
Kathy. I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
It's
I watched
so
Gypsy
good.
Rose Blanchard,
you
Life After Lockup. It got discontinued now.
Mm.
I watched
What did she do in her life after lockup?
the show literally starts. I feel like I'm the only person who watched this because I never hear anyone talk about this, and
Sure.
it's canceled now.
Okay.
The show starts with her getting picked up from prison and them going to buy her shoes. Like, you guys, it's the in a world of people moving into fake houses to be on reality TV, this is about as real as it gets. Like Gypsy Rose Blanchard at Shoe Carnival getting paparazzi.
Oh
my
It's
God.
fierce, bitch.
I
It
hope she
harkens
spun
back
the
to
wheel.
a different time in reality TV.
Oh,
That's like
yes.
grittier.
Well, now here's a beautiful question. You're released from prison. Where are you going first?
She gets McDonald's and she gets shoes.
I love that.
I would go, you know what? Turn it on its head. I would go to jail. I would just make sure I didn't leave anything in holding.
You're a pick me girl.
I'm going
That's
to.
a pick me girl.
I'm
I
going.
need attention
Yeah,
because
yeah.
my dad doesn't love me.
I'm going to Taco Bell and I'm going to a fabric store.
Girl.
You want to go get a job?
Do you know what they need to get for the girls, the dragoons? They need to get, you know how they have like a Long John Silver's and McDonald's combo or whatever?
Yes.
They need to get a fabric store, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
While
I
your
would
fabric is
be
getting
in
cut, you
there.
go get your chalupa.
I would be in there. I would get a job
Spending
there.
money
I would
she
quit
doesn't
drag and get a
have.
job.
Do you guys
there.
cook?
No,
I
absolutely not.
started
I'm
making
married to
Crunchwrap.
cook.
I started making Crunchwrap Supremes at home on my own. You just need to buy the ingredients.
Did
Taco
you-
Bell
did you
doesn't
see-
want you to know
Did
this.
you do
Okay,
the, have,
yeah.
You know they make one in what's the restaurant? It's a Thai restaurant in West Hollywood. I can't remember the name, but they make their own version of a Crunchwrap Supreme, but it tastes just like it.
Oh,
Only
interesting.
fresh.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is get the giant tortilla, you get the small crunchy tortilla, and you layer it all, and then you pan fry it. That's it.
That's fabulous. I'm a
And
Mexican
it's better than the
pizza
McDonald's
girl.
one, or it's better than the Taco Bell one.
I'm sure McDonald's
Oh
makes
yeah,
a really
fresh.
weird quesadilla.
I'm a Mexican pizza girl. Me and,
You are?
me and Doja
She was
Cat.
so
yeah.
excited.
Dolly liked that too. Dolly Parton liked that too.
Really?
Mexican pizza.
I
yeah.
love it. It's so good.
Did you have it in school growing up? That was
No.
always my favorite
no, no, no.
day.
Mexican pizza at
Yeah,
school?
it was an octagon. And so
What?
Yeah,
You're
it was
not
either-
talking about Taco Bell sanctioned Mexican pizza.
This is woke.
No, I'm talking about like pizza day in school. It's the big rectangle.
Back in my day, there were boys and girls.
But
Okay? Not Mexican, we, she, they, them, Mexican pizzas.
yeah.
in my day, people were singular. Okay, we weren't
Okay.
dealing with the plural.
Don't look at me. I'm a her.
She was they them for a week, and it
I
was
think that-
terrifying.
Yeah. That was hard.
It was really hard on everyone in her life.
I do think it's funny that about 8 days later, you said, so
Yeah.
we're going to flip the script. What, guess who's back again? You know?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
Mom,
But it's
I'm
a journey.
straight
It's
again.
an evolving journey of
I am going to
self-discovery.
be positive
It really is.
about you for a second. So just know that
Do you want me to look
this
away?
hurts me. Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
She's a completely different person as her fully realized female self. She sucked as a boy.
Did she wear nails?
You know she does.
I'm growing them
Why
out.
start?
Oh, okay.
She
Okay,
says
I'm
that
just-
every time. No, she's so much
She's been
better.
growing them out for years, honey.
Yeah, for years
Okay.
and years. And then she does have to cut them occasionally.
She
Grow
said, I'm
up.
growing them out. We look
I
over, she's
lost
snipping
3
them right now.
I lost 3 when I was on the plane sewing my new stays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't wear nails because she's
No, I know,
doing her
you're
Amish
absolutely
hand
right.
sewing
I'm
on
so
the plane.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, because she's on that technology, the plane. She doesn't. It feels like it's too advanced for her.
I have a question. The next note in your
Oh.
show says, it's not
I don't
that
have to
easy
give you a
being
compliment.
mean.
Okay, now this is her
Okay.
time to shine.
That is a number I used to do. I don't do it anymore, but
It seems like you do. This is from what, last week?
That is from last October.
Okay.
October. Yeah, she doesn't wash her clothes.
This was in your pocket since last October?
Apparently.
This is velvet,
fierce,
by
girl.
the way.
That's fierce,
This is
girl.
Velvet.
I do love that. I don't know what they call that sequin where the inside is velvet.
Yeah.
It's hot though.
It's so hot, and that's
so you
why
think
I
she
only.
would have washed it.
Indeed. It was winter when we
Oh,
were
it was winter. It was a different time. And we stayed
Were
in
you
Times
outdoors?
Square.
No.
No, but we went to Times Square a lot.
It's hard to sleep outside.
Yeah.
The
No,
next-
but Not Easy Being Mean. I sing the song Not Easy Being Green, but obviously
parody.
changed the name. Exactly.
Oh, parody
And then
word.
I had
Very good work.
Perry and I
Kind
had
of Sherry Vine tea.
Oh,
Thank you.
And I will always love poo. Or,
Is that her song?
she's the queen of a poop song for sure.
That's why you don't
You
have her
hate
on.
poop
You
stuff.
hate poop.
You
her.
hate it.
She
You
is
absolutely
her.
hate
She's
it.
like, just shit my pants. Like, I just shit my pants. It's always like I shit my pants.
I shit my pants. Well, I shit a pair of tights once in an Uber. Anyway.
Why
and
were you
then-
wearing just tights?
It's
It
none
was
of your
very fetal to
business.
sit naked with just tights on in the Uber.
You never did that?
Also weird.
I would go completely ready for the gig, no clothes. You didn't do that?
Recovered memory. Why were taxis so cheap in Chicago back in?
Oh yeah,
They
Okay.
used to pay you to take a taxi.
they're still a
Because
little bit
it
cheaper
was
than
Obama.
Ubers.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Mhm.
Now what?
Lori
Sleepy
Lightfoot.
Joe.
I got to be honest. I'm not loving what Joe Biden's doing in office right now.
It's tough.
The world seems crazy.
Right.
We got to, someone call your grandpa. Nope. Political humor? Great. I'll save that for Kelly Mantle.
Oh yeah, Kelly really watches CNN. That fucking bitch.
I'd love to watch her watch the news. I bet it would freak her out.
Girl, she can only be in touch with what she's in touch with, and what she's in touch with is very little.
And her grandma.
How did y'all end up like having her a part of all of your live events? Because she's a perfect addition to you and Katya.
We were coming up with a character that would be like our manager, and I was like, who is deeply available
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and, drinks
Yeah.
on a level that can
During
make
the
my
day.
drinking seem kind of,
Are you a drinker?
not really anymore.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
It's
2 glasses of wine at dinner last night, that was me getting wild.
Do you have a headache today?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, how old are you?
36. People think I'm older because I'm bald and I look old.
You don't
Yes.
look old.
Well, no, we were coming up at the same time, so I thought we were both really young. We were really fresh and young. I started drag at like 30. That's normal, right?
That was crazy. Yeah, that's right. You were like,
I was
hey, I'm old. Hey,
I was
guys.
old. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you kept saying that.
Because
You kept kind of being like, hey, I'm old. And we were all like, we get it. We get it.
it's because I knew twink death was coming for me, and I was so excited that I was still on life support. So I was showing off.
Can I say,
For
as-
real, it will come for you, and you have to develop a personality.
Daniel.
you got to
yeah,
pick up the
It
dumbbell or pick up the
sucks.
wig?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And I wish you would put down the wig. I also want to say, I
Yeah. You
as
should
an,
say it.
as an educator, former educator, do you think there's some skills that carry over to controlling like a drag audience?
Yes.
Right? People
Yes.
management.
Well, I taught special ed, and so I had to deal with people on a daily basis who needed extra support. And whatever I was doing, I had to have 3 or 4 different options for how I could communicate that idea.
Right.
When people are drunk in a bar, you have to be ready to either be like, you say whatever you say, they're going to laugh, or whatever you're going to say, they're going to cry, or whatever you say, they're not going to pay attention at all. They're going to be in a different room.
Right.
Okay. And that's working at a bar in Chicago. And yeah, you have to learn how to like talk to a drunk asshole in a charming way. Although sometimes when I would get drunk, I would become the drunk asshole. The first time I ever met Katya, I was wasted and I tried to fight her outside Roscoe's. And then,
Listen, you don't have to be drunk to fight her.
thank you. But I needed it. I needed the confidence. And then the guy at 7-Eleven called the police on me.
The one right on Halstead?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But knowing that it was Katya, I bet she was in perfectly sound mind.
Can I be honest? She was.
She's probably smoking cigarettes.
Listener, she was, and she was chill. And I went up and was like, I don't know why I started to fight her. You know what it was? Dominance.
She will
I'm
talk
an
to
alpha.
anyone.
Sorry.
She'll talk to anyone as long as she can smoke at the same time.
Yeah. Well, she won't
me-
fight
me
them
with
while
the
she's
diet-
smoking.
me-
If
I'll
she's
tell
like
you
outside
that.
smoking, go up to her. She's in her happy place. She's at her best. I don't think she smokes anymore.
I
Oh,
tell
that's
people
nice.
that we smoke, just it explains our teeth,
Yeah.
but we don't smoke.
Also, it's a great way. When I worked at like a real job, I was always pissed off that smokers got all these extra fucking breaks.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
I had diarrhea.
When I worked
so
at the Mac
much.
counter, I'm like, can I go stand outside?
I forgot you
unpaid.
worked at
Yeah.
the Mac counter.
Yeah.
Remember when Mac was it? Like
Mac's
if you
kind of
wanted
that girl again.
It is. It's coming back.
Yeah, I've always
Did
loved
you-
it.
Did you go back to Mac after you launched your makeup line and you said, big mistake, huge, or whatever?
No, because I also got fired from there. So
What'd you do?
nothing. It's a whole story. Nothing.
Okay, we don't have time. We're wrapping up. Please
we
don't
have,
tell us that story.
I do. There is one more that I want to talk
Are
about.
you really just going through a set list from October?
Well, hopefully you're not doing any of this again.
No, we're not.
You know we are.
So if you guys go see their live show, make sure that you act. Oh, I want them to overact how new this is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, the sit down joke. The
We
sit down
did-
joke is really enjoyable. So make sure you scream.
There was a moment in Orlando though when I was telling a story and I thought, you've all heard this on the podcast, haven't you? And the whole audience goes, yes.
Yes.
I know. And sometimes they're too nice to say anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Katya and I have absolute brain death, so we don't fucking know.
Right? Well,
Oh
and
my
you just
God.
say like that's part.
She just remembered she has an Adam's apple.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That was that guy's dad.
There
coming
is
to get me.
there is one more point I want to hit. This is death equals lady. What's going on
So,
there?
Darby,
Oh yeah. Do
early
it.
on in our IMHO, the show journey, Darby had a new death story every single time.
Not on purpose. I just find it really interesting when people die.
She likes to talk about death.
Did you guys used to do lives?
Yeah.
Ah,
No.
No.
Our show started because we used to do your close and personal friend Soju.
Soju.
Used to do a live.
Used to do
version.
Soju's live, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
'cause I
yeah.
remember
We
catching you
started
guys on
IMHO.
live.
Yeah.
Does Soju do drag still?
I'm not sure.
Wouldn't you know?
I don't really know her, honestly.
What?
She came
That's
up after she
shocking
was
to me.
gone.
No, you're very close to Soju. That's what Reddit says.
I've maybe met her a couple times.
I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
I remember her being extremely beautiful.
Wow.
And then she had that show
Beautiful.
where she would
I don't
get
know about
drunk on live.
Extremely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Shot
that's
with
what we
Soju.
did.
Shot with Soju.
Shot with Soju.
And that's how
and then
she
went on
decided to
Drag
do a
Race,
show.
And I was like, well, I can keep going with that.
Yeah. And
so
then I
me and
elbowed
Auntie Chan
love
started
Auntie
IMHO.
Chan.
Auntie Chan,
Isn't she
incredible.
the best?
And
She's
then-
so good. Is
and-
she working?
Yeah, she's Kamora Hall's truly adopted daughter now.
She's fucking fierce, girl.
She's
so
amazing.
funny.
And then
She's the
I
funniest
got
person in the
jealous
world.
and I said, please don't do anything without me. And so I elbowed my way in.
Yeah, Chan said, you are a decade older than me. I'm wasting my time. And so luckily, I have my
Yeah.
silver medal ready to go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's nice to be the
more of a
second or third
silver-
choice.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
where I'm comfortable. I like
And
to
it
be in a
just-
supportive
I think it's good
position.
because alone, you guys
Suck.
have nothing.
Yeah.
And
Right.
together, this is, hey, you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's
And thank you.
what it's about.
We're
Thank you for
putting that
saying
on the
that.
poster for the next live tour.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah.
Well, how long have you guys worked together now?
Oh my God.
Got to be pushing 10
Well,
years,
we,
right?
We started
Yeah.
at
Oh, I think
Hydrate.
14.
Wow.
Yeah, it's long.
Because we started at Hydrate there was like the Snow White and the Seven Drag Queens, the
I
show.
remember
Remember
that.
Yeah. And so we would do that. We did that together.
Fierce.
Yeah, so we've known each other for a while, but I gotta say, knowing you as a girl is so much more fun.
Yeah.
But we fought on stage at VidCon last year, and I called her a dumb
I
bitch
heard
in front of
about
a bunch of children.
You heard about it?
But
Yeah.
I think it's because I have a personality disorder. So
Well,
I'm really
yeah.
sorry, but I put in my time with you as an undercover boy. This is just my version of that.
Of course.
And you know, we accept the love we think we deserve. So I don't know what
Yes.
happened to you.
Well, thank God I have a boyfriend now, and he's really lovely
Oh,
wish
and
I could hear
nice
that.
and hot. And
We're going to have to wrap up.
understand.
She painted
understood.
his penis
All of-
green and put a hat, like a witch's hat on
I took
it
a
to make it
picture.
look like
I had an Elphaba
Isn't that
doll,
fun?
and I put the hat on it, and then in Photoshop I
fun?
painted it green. I would never actually do that.
The second Wicked was so bad.
All right, you know what?
What?
We're gonna let Trixie run the show for a
But the
couple
third one
minutes.
was fierce.
Yeah, I love the third one.
The third one,
Oh my God, when the Munchkins all start fucking. I'm sorry, I've been watching a lot of weird videos. I have to tell you this.
I miss Dunkin' Donuts. Do you
I
miss
saw
Dunkin'
the
Donuts, or
funniest
do you have
porn
one near
yesterday.
you?
we
It was
don't-
this guy,
there's one in
little
Hollywood.
hot twink guy, much like you, not you, much like you, and his whole thing is that his penis is small,
Oh,
and he loves that it's small, and I think that's beautiful.
I don't super care about
I don't either.
you. Thank you guys so much for coming. No, I was gonna say, I really super do not care about small.
Oh no, we
I
don't
don't
either. That's the point.
either.
We love
I love
life.
a
Yeah.
small
Get a
one.
fucking life if you care. Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone. Get a
Yeah.
fucking life.
Yeah.
My dad cares. My dad has a micro penis, Nick Nixon. Anyway, so I click on his video because he's hot, and I'm like, yeah, let's go small penis. And he has his phone like here, and he comes, and then he goes. I'm sorry.
Was this in Wicked 3?
This was in
Yeah,
Wicked 3.
This
Yeah.
is, this is the climax.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah!
Goon News.
Ooh. So
yeah.
he comes, and then he looks in the camera, and he goes, I told you my little guy would make a mess.
If you guys want to see these people, they're online, and you also can
He said that.
you can actually thumbs down this video, and maybe you'll never see them again, and maybe never see us again.
We'd like to thank you so much for having us.
Are you kidding?
Thank you
And
so
thank you
much.
to
It's just so
Katya
cool.
for
Do you have, can you give a message of hope to Katya?
Oh yeah.
well, I know that we share a birthday.
Oh, is your birthday today?
And my birthday's
Yeah.
today. So
We said that already.
so
You did? Oh.
you were in the throes of hosting. It's okay. And so I was kind of when you told me that, I was
Wait,
like,
is Katya's birthday today?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
hospital?
Yeah.
well, and I was like, oh, sure, Katya's out sick on her birthday. And then she posted that
But also
pic.
love that she posted a picture with tubes in her nose with no information and just said death comes for us all or some shit.
I love that. You know, there's
well,
a
she posted that, and I
14-year-old
was like,
girl
oh, maybe she
crying
really
right
is
now.
sick. Well, I hope
There
you're
are so
getting
many
I saw on
teenagers.
Twitter
Yeah.
people have been Venmoing her.
Oh,
She's a millionaire.
Katya?
She's a millionaire. Love it. Just send her the money.
Oh, well,
And
it's
her Venmo's
birthday.
at Trixie Mattel.
At
At
Alexis
Trixie
Bevels.
Mattel.
And at Alexis Bevels. Katya, listen.
we hope you get better soon.
We're sorry, but thanks and strong. And together, we can.
Well,
Do svidania.
In My Homosexual Opinion is a fabulous program that you can check out. Thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank
The
you.
power of the Midwest compels us.
Do I do that? I've never been a top.
You have a special pink everything.
Oh yeah, I have this pink side, and then you guys are on the
Are you
devil
still
side.
doing that?
Pink?
Like in your house?
Yeah, everything's pink.
Oh, I
Wow.
love it.
You like it?
I do.
you
I've
still
never
running?
gotten sick of it.
You're a runner.
That's nice.
I can't run anymore because of my arthritis. It's a whole thing. We can't talk about me on the show.
Oh, yeah, we
This
gotta
was
go.
about you.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
we gotta
sorry.
go.
Okay.
I don't have
Yeah.
arthritis, but I did have a ripped butthole for a couple months.
I'll get your number and I'll text you all my questions. How about
Don't.
that?
Please don't.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.